Yo, what's up guys? Today, we're gonna be reviewing Corn Diggities. No, I'm just kidding. Today, we're gonna be, not you, me. I'm gonna be telling you guys about my top 5 power cord plugins. Now, not power cords. Not the power cords. Not the power cords themselves. But the ends. So yeah, this is going to be a top 5 list going in descending order. So in the bottom 5th spot. Alright, yeah, okay. So in the bottom 5th spot, we have... I can't get it. Alright, well, it's stuck. But we're not worried about it anyway too much. What we're worried about... look at that. I'll use technology to zoom up and enhance. Alright, so right here we got the 19.5 volt AC adapter charger. First we're going to be looking at is the design, which I find kind of odd. It's an inconsistent theme. As you can see, is right here. It's kind of like edgy, angly, you know, it's not smooth, round, like it is up here, where it's kind of like round and smooth, nice, and no harsh angles. You know, this is the E5539 model, by Longwell, I'm pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong, or don't. I don't give a shit. So this cord intakes 100 to 240 volts at 50 to 60 hertz, which is pretty cool. How about that? It's got 3 prongs. It has a weird grip lip. Excuse me. It's not really all that comfortable to hold, but as a bonus, as a feature, the cord that it comes attached to has an additional power brick that you can detach from it. I'm a cord aficionado. Here's a picture of my room. That cord powers my shitty HP laptop, which I'm not going to show because I don't need to. Alright, so now for the 4th seed, we have... Right, so this cord was made by Volex. This is the Volex AC power cord for the Xbox One S. Specifically is where I got it from. As you can see here, it's got a very modern design. Its model number is E62405. It can take in to about 125 volts and such. Now, if you guys just zoom up really quick and you look at that, you can see it has some nice finger grips. These finger grips are boxy. They're not really all that comfy. It's not that comfy to hold. It has 2 prongs, as you can see, and they are the same. Size, so you know what that's about. This sucker powers my Xbox One S, like I said, but it also could work on the Xbox Series X and S, which is good to know. For 3rd place, we have not this thing. Sorry, nope, not that one either. We have the this whole thing kind of is called the Microsoft CPA 9-010A adapter supply charger with power cord. And this is the power cord. It has a modern for the time design. You know, it's kind of like angular and kind of odd. It's kind of like long. It's very lengthy, like comparative to, yeah, you could tell, there's a big difference. This one's longer. I'm gonna take a sip of my cold coffee. So yeah, I'm not a really big fan of this one, to be honest with you. It has kind of rigid, almost sharp, like, I bet, like, you could probably cut yourself on this somehow. This baby can take into 100 to 240 volts at 50 to 60 hertz, which is pretty standard. Yeah, and it's got a boxy finger grip, like I said. It's got 2 prongs of the same side, which you know what that's about. And this baby powers the Xbox 360. So now, in 2nd place, we have the 12 volt AC/DC adapter by Nord. Oh, here, let me just this. So as we can see here, it's got a kind of a cool Yeah, you can't really see all that well. I like this design. It's cool, kind of Star Wars-y looking, I feel. Like I can see this being in Star Wars, definitely, for sure. Its model number is not SCP, whoops, SP1202500-W01. It's got 110 to 240 volts input at 50 to 60 hertz, which is pretty standard. It's got some pretty nice, comfy, at angled finger grippies. Can't really see finger grippies. And as you saw probably like the Xbox One, it's got a detachable power brick. Plug that back in. We're not really focusing on that. It's got 2 prongs. One's different shaped, and we all know what that's about. It's pretty cool. This powers my DVD mobile video player for the car. Pretty sick. Here's a reference picture. I don't know if I need to be yelling. All right, guys, now for the finale. Now this is my #1 pick. My most favorite cord and in existence. I bet you can guess where this is from. That's right. Exactly. Ps5. As you can see. Now the reason why it's in first place, right, is because hold on, I'm making a video. Yeah, so the Ps5 Power Cord is in first place because it has, one, a nice design. The finger grips are kind of nice and comfy, and if you look over there, it's kind of indented, and it just looks kind of cool, futuristic-y. So yeah, I'm holding it in station cuff. You know, there's no slip, no, you know, you can't really. Yeah, that's how you can tell as you go. Yeah, and its model number is E55943. For those who it takes in 125 volts at something to something hertz. I'm not quite sure. I don't do enough research. It's got 2 prongs, the same size. Because of course, everyone knows why. It doesn't come with any like add-ons or nothing. And it's just this. You plug her in, and when you plug her in, and it works. So yeah, you can use one of these babies to power the PS5 and PS4 and PS3. And out of all of my cords, this is probably the most universal. Well, I want to say thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, making a video get up. Oh fuck, I forgot what I was saying. And don't forget to like and subscribe.